that would be great if I ended up trashing the sculpture by my poor driving. We've brought the sculpture down to the Parklands and we're going to be installing today. So what we're going to be doing is basically cutting down the posts that are out there in the canal and positioning each section on top of the posts and then welding them to it. I mean, it's quite weird because it's been a pretty hectic couple of days because it looks like the peat is going to be harvested, so everything's been brought forward. So I literally just finished it last night, so I haven't actually kind of seen the whole piece together yet. So I'm kind of excited but also slightly nervous about how it's going to look and how it's going to fare out here in the bog. Just kind of, as soon as you get that bit in, it brings it all alive. It's fantastic. I actually quite like the angle of that, but it'll probably be a bit more horizontal than that. I feel like I've got my pet horse or something here.
No, I felt like I was flying a kite.
Quite a crowd there. But it's also amazing seeing how they use all the equipment and the tools here. Like they use the digger just like it's a kind of hammer tapping in a nail, and they're driving in a post, and everything's on such a big scale. It's brilliant. With the water, there was a kind of a lovely moment where we had the two diggers working on it, and the lads using the diggers were almost kind of, it was like watching, it was almost like they were just extensions of their arm. They were just kind of scratching away at the peat, and then suddenly this kind of great big gush of water came through and just filled the canal very, very quickly. I was expecting it to kind of come through in a trickle, and it just kind of shot through, filled up the canal, and then suddenly all of the work that had been gone on before just disappeared, so you couldn't see any of the workings underneath, and it just became this kind of quiet piece, really. It was just stillness and calm once the water had gone in. I am happy with the work, but I'm really looking forward to it kind of rusting and it aging and kind of mellowing a little bit, and then the landscape growing up around it. I think it'll really benefit from that. But yeah, definitely really happy with the final artwork. I think now it's kind of over to really the people who encounter it, and I hope they get a lot from it.